Hello there. So I know a lot of you guys are already going to have this 2022 Hospital Wing Clocktower set, so I thought I'd show you a way how to make it much better. Don't get me wrong, I think this set is great, however there is a couple issues with it. The main issue being that it's not very tall. Like, this is meant to be a clock tower, and it just isn't really, is it? Because this set is basically focused and taken from the top of Hogwarts Castle. There's meant to be a lot of building below it, and that's why there's no exterior doors or anything like that. It's truly a Hogwarts expansion, which needs other Hogwarts expansion sets like the Chamber of Secrets or Fluffy's Encounter or something like that to go along with it to make it look like it's meant to. So I'm going to show you a cheap way of basically making it look really good for not a lot of money. So let's get into that right now. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is buy a second one of these Hogwarts Clock Tower sets. You can get these on sale at the moment. I bought mine for £35 when the retail price is $45, and I have seen them in America on sale for about $40, which is a really good price for what you're getting. And you are using only the pieces from this set, not any pieces from any other set, just the pieces from this set to basically make an expansion for your original Hospital Wing set. So let's show you that right now. So this is the expansion I put together. I essentially just opened the second box and opened up all the bags and poured all the parts into one big pile. I then went ahead and just, tried my best to build an expansion to try and fix the issues I thought the set originally had, which was the height. So obviously I've added one more row which will go beneath the whole other set, and also it's quite thin, so I added like 2 rows of vertical interior, so it's got a bit more depth. So let's take a look at some closer aspects of this interior, then I'll show you what it looks like on the front. So on the front row, as you can see on the left, we've got a statue with the owl that comes with the set on top. I don't really know what I was doing here, but I thought it looks quite nice and quite Hogwartsy. On the right hand side we have Ron, who's just sitting in a chair, so you just have a chair there, and also a light. And I've had 2 archways fixed behind these 2 things, which leads to the back interior. And there you have a table on the left hand side with a bunch of potions and Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans and stuff like that propped up there, and I think that looks quite nice. Then on the right hand side you have a chest, and in that chest you've got some gems and whatever you want basically. And in the middle it's got a nice open planned sort of area with 2 of the grill pieces used up there to make up the floor. So there you go for the interior of this expansion. This expansion also has the ability to swing outwards like so, so it's still got that feature, and I think it's just a really nice size, and I think the space is lovely. I think the detailing around the sides just looks great, and to me this just looks perfect. As you can see, the doorway looks completely natural. So let's show you what the back looks like, or should I say the front. So this expansion is built very similarly to how the first floor of the original set is actually built. So when you're building this in real life, you're actually building very similar to how the original set is at first, because the foundations of this expansion is basically the same framework as what the set originally had. So the front looks very similar to the original set, however the middle archway has basically all the pieces removed to make it a doorway, because that doorway was missing on the original set, but the exterior designs are all the same. It's basically the same sort of thing, it's just using the pieces in a more imaginative way to come up with a bottom floor, because that bottom floor was missing on that original set, and I think this looks absolutely fantastic. So let's show you what it looks like when it's attached to that original set. So this is what the expansion looks like along with the original set attached, and as you can see it just looks fantastic. It doesn't look like an expansion, it looks like it's meant to be there. It looks seamless and it connects really well together. So the very top floor, obviously you've got the clock tower section, which is a very small floor. We've got Hermione there, and then in the middle we have got the hospital wing completely untouched, exactly how it's meant to be. And then at the bottom you've got exactly what I just showed you with the 2 rows of interior, and it just looks great. It's got the depth, it's got the height, it's got everything you'd need. And you know, when you build this as well, you have so many pieces on the side left over for you to use for other projects. And speaking of building this set, I will be making instructions for this. I will put those instructions on my website, which will be launched within 1 to 2 weeks. So, you know, once that website is launched, I'll make a video launching that website, and you'll be able to download these instructions from there. So let's show you what it looks like on the outside. So from the outside, it looks even more natural. It just looks like it's meant to be there. So you can see there the design of the archways and everything is exactly the same on the expansion to the original set, and it's so easy to build. Like, I just made this from scratch just using my imagination, and it took me probably an hour. If you're following an instruction booklet, it'll probably only take you like 15 minutes to build this, not long at all. And it just makes the set look so much better as a standalone model, and something you really want to buy. So if you buy 2 of these sets, you know, at £35 or $40, if you get them on sale, that's only what, £70, $80 for this set if you look at it as one whole, and you get a load of duplicate minifigures on the side to either sell or to use in other models, as well as a load of pieces. So you're only really spending, you know, close to what the original retail price was at the end of the day, and it just looks so much better in my opinion as well. So let me know if you're going to build this when I launch the instructions on my website in a week or 2. And also leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I've been TopicBricks. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.